First of all, welcome everybody, and today what we're going to do is we have 3 different crystals, and in front of each one of those crystals is the tarot card out of the major arcana that actually matches that crystal. So what I want you to do is to pick the card or the crystal that takes your fancy, the one that you are most attracted to. Just have a look and see which crystal you have, which one you like, which crystal are you most attracted to. There are 3 crystals, and you have the first one, and the second one, and the third one, and I want you to choose which crystal is the one you want to have your reading, and we'll do them in order, okay? So if you chose sardonyx, this is your reading. So this is attached to the root chakra, and that's the first thing that it wants to say. And you may feel that there has been obstacles in your path blocking your way forward, and they will now gradually dissolve and remove themselves, and your passage will become much clearer, either with things that you want to do or the things that you are trying to achieve. Now, for those with children, you may find that their energy is boundless at this specific astrological time. This is all related to the eclipse of the sun by the moon. It was a partial eclipse. And I am actually recording this while the eclipse is going on outside. So the eclipse may have some kind of effect on their energy, and it may play havoc with their sleep patterns. You may be tempted to overindulge. You may feel that you're hungry for more, but that is not necessarily to do with consuming food or drink. It's just in the general scheme of things. Be mindful and careful with your spending. Don't let that get out of control. So if you have any little mistakes you've made in the past few weeks or days, if you have an opportunity, try and clear up those mistakes. So an apology may be offered to you, offering you an apology. In general, for you, things will be full steam ahead, and you will feel the energy, your personal physical energy. You will feel that energy return. Side note, be wary of a past friend. They may not be your friend. Just keep wise counsel and be aware of it. Okay? That was the reading for sardonyx, if you chose that. If you chose lapis lazuli, this is your crystal reading during the eclipse time for lapis lazuli. So you may have missed a detail somewhere. Perhaps you weren't listening. For some, you may need to recheck some fine print. And what is in that fine print is going to be in your favour. Tread carefully around others who may be a bit tetchy. You may actually find yourself in a full-blown argument through no fault of your own, and that is because of the eclipse energy. It throws some people off balance. It might be you who it's throwing off balance. But try not to react. You need to concentrate on rest, because you're burning the candle at both ends without realizing it. You're doing a day job, then you come home and you're starting all over again. So you need to ask others to pull their weight, to balance the load. Water. Water will be beneficial for you, both within, drinking it, or standing in a stream or under running water. It will help to re-energize you. So also a very small word, but a very important word. And remember the word no. You need to use it more often. And because the burdens of others, it's not yours to carry, not at this specific time. So just step back and recharge and enjoy some unconnected silence. So knock your Wi-Fi off, put your phone onto silent, switch your TV off. Just enjoy some silence. Very beneficial if you live somewhere where you can walk in a stream barefoot. You're going to feel so revitalized from that. So that is for lapis lazuli. If you chose lapis as your crystal for your reading, that was for you. So for those of you who chose pink zebra jasper, gorgeous stone, very gorgeous. We're doing this at the eclipse, so the energy is really specific at this time. And the first thing they say to me is stop scrolling. Stop doing the reels and things. It just sucks up so much of your time. So if you have a garden or a park or a bit of space in your yard, take time to sit and soak in the nature. Allow your body to absorb it. Smell the blossoms. If there are blossoms on the plants or the trees, take time. Take time to smell the blossoms. Find your inner self and away from the tech world where you're attached to time. Time is always chasing you at the moment. Learn to delegate, and others will take their share with a gentle prompt, just a little gentle prompt from you. And there are many paths that you want to take, but there is one that calls out to you in particular. Take that path and don't allow time or diversions to let you stray. It's there for you. So take a little me time. It's very important for you to do that at this moment. That's your eclipse energy. You need me time. Stretching yourself through the day and through the night, it's harming your balance. So there is someone around you who has alarmed you, or you now see them differently. So it's time to distance yourself just a little and allow them to follow their path. So if this is a son or a daughter, they must be allowed to make their own mistakes. It's how they learn. Now this is very specific, but those in power will not always rule, and allow the process to take its course and just watch as they trip themselves up. And it may be a local issue around you, or it may be on the world stage. So it's what's got to happen. If you are watching things happening around you and they're taking different paths, it must be allowed to take place. And if somebody is particularly throwing stones at you, remember the old phrase, you know, what comes around goes around. It'll all come back to them. So your spirit guides, they are lighting up your path, but it's up to you whether you decide to take it or not. But it is being lit for you. Just do it. If you are taken suddenly an urge to follow this particular path, to do a particular thing, now is your time. Go for it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. They were your readings. I hope you enjoyed those 3 crystals, and whichever one you chose, I hope that reading was good for you. This is filmed during the eclipse time. The eclipse is going on outside as we speak. It's got about another half hour to run, where the moon is running through the front of the sun. It's a partial eclipse, and I'll put some video footage up for that as well. And this is a powerful time, very, very powerful time. And I hope you've enjoyed it. So, namaste.